Fascicle 12. The Three Refuges. As disciples of AMIDA and all Buddhas, our only refuge is Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. When we enter the Buddhist path and we are welcomed in the community of believers or Sangha, we say the three refuges with faith and devotion. I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. For us who follow AMIDA Dharma or the Dharma gate of birth in the Pure Land, to take refuge in the Buddha means to take refuge in AMIDA Buddha. Only through him can we attain Buddhahood in the Pure Land, as he is the only Buddha among all Buddhas who made the vow of saving everybody, no matter what their spiritual capacities. By taking refuge in AMIDA, we automatically honor and take refuge in Shakyamuni Buddha as the teacher who showed us the path of AMIDA Dharma, his main reason for coming into this world, and in all Buddhas in the 10 directions, as they all encourage us, teach us, and guide us to entrust to AMIDA Buddha. Taking refuge in the Dharma means to take refuge in the Dharma or teaching about AMIDA that was taught by Shakyamuni Buddha and further explained by the masters of our tradition, especially by Shinran Shonin and Renyo Shonin. This Dharma on AMIDA Buddha is the AMIDA Dharma, which is the teaching contained in this book. This AMIDA Dharma book is the summary of the Dharma on AMIDA Buddha offered by Shakyamuni and the masters of our tradition. By taking refuge in the Dharma, we automatically reject wrong views or opinions that contradict the teachings of Shakyamuni Buddha and the masters of our tradition, as they are explained in this book. Taking refuge in the Dharma means that we make the vow of putting the Dharma higher than our own unenlightened opinions and ideas. We receive and transmit to others only the teaching left to us by Shakyamuni and the masters of our tradition, as it is explained in this book. All genuine Buddhist teachings and practices come from Shakyamuni and various Buddhas, so they are part of our enlarged family or Sangha heritage, deserving our respect and appreciation. However, we follow only the teaching on AMIDA Buddha, and it is only in this teaching that we take refuge. Also, we do not mix the Buddha Dharma with various religious systems from the past or present. Buddhism is the medicine prescribed to us by the Buddha, who is supreme among the teachers of all religions and all times, and it is a grave mistake to mix his teaching with those of other paths. So, we abandon all non-Buddhist teachings and select the Buddha Dharma. Next, among all Buddha's teachings, we choose only the Nembutsu of faith and AMIDA, that is AMIDA Dharma or the primal vow. To take refuge in the Sangha means that we take refuge in those who have received faith or shinjin in AMIDA Buddha in the present life and whose future birth in the Pure Land is thus assured. By taking refuge in them, we wish to be like them. We consider them to be our teachers and fellow travelers on the path, our brothers and sisters in AMIDA Dharma. Those who have not received faith yet should look for the company of those who are firm in faith, listen to their explanations, and wish to become persons of settled faith themselves. We do not take refuge in those who share false views or views that are not in accordance with the teachings of the sutras and the masters of our tradition, as they are explained in this book. AMIDA Dharma or Jodo Shinshu Sangha is composed only of those who fully accept the teachings on AMIDA Buddha as taught by Shakyamuni and the masters of our tradition, and as it is explained in this book. It also contains those who have faith or shinjin or sincerely aspire to faith. Those who do not have faith or shinjin yet can also become members of the Sangha if they sincerely aspire to shinjin and accept this teaching on AMIDA Buddha as true. However, the object of our refuge is the Sangha in its aspect of shinjin, Arya Sangha, that is, practitioners who have a settled faith or shinjin already. When those who are not yet established in faith wish to enter the Jodo Shinshu Sangha, they take refuge in this shinjin aspect of the Sangha. The three refuges are, as the term implies, a refuge, but also an engagement, a vow, and a commitment that from now on we will forever take refuge in AMIDA Buddha and automatically in all Buddhas. We will only listen and accept the Dharma about him, and we will become persons who entrust ourselves to him. When we say, I take refuge in the Buddha, it means only in the Buddha. When we say, I take refuge in the Dharma, it means only in the Dharma. And when we say, I take refuge in the Sangha, it means only in the Sangha. The three refuges are exclusive vows. One should stop any non-Buddhist religious activities after receiving the three refuges. If one prays to non-Buddhist divine figures, engages in non-Buddhist practices, and has non-Buddhist religious teachers from whom one receives teachings and instructions, that person breaks the refuge vows, and from then on, she can no longer be considered a Buddhist. No matter how impressive the stories or the miracles of the non-Buddhist paths are, let us not be deceived by them, as none of them are based on the true reality, but on different degrees of illusion. Because these non-Buddhist religions rely on unenlightened gods or spirits or on their limited mental capacities, none of the non-Buddhist teachers can escape wrong views. This is why a true disciple of Amida, Shakyamuni, and all Buddhas should only accept religious instructions from Buddhist teachers and never follow non-Buddhist teachings that are, in one form or another, wrong views. Also, true followers must not worship non-Buddhist deities and not rely on superstitions, lucky days, favorable or unfavorable times.